Favor Thomas, thank you for joining. You are the first person. Happy new week, happy new month. How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's invite others to join us, right? How are you doing? How is everybody doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Happy new week. Happy new week, happy new month. How is it going with you? How is it going with you? Let's invite others to join us, okay? How are you doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are you doing? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, if you have not been by your love, oh yeah, Anusha ni moriba. If you had not been for your mercy, Anusha ni moriba. Say grace, yeah, ore ọ̀fẹ́ ṣáni. Your mercy, àánú ni mo rí gbà. Say grace, yeah, ore ọ̀fẹ́ ṣáni. Your mercy, àánú ni mo rí gbà. If it had not been for your love, àánú ṣá ni mo rí gbà. If it had not been for your mercy, oore ọ̀fẹ́ ṣá ni mo rí gbà. Say grace, oore ọ̀fẹ́ ṣá ni your mercy. Àánú mo rí gbà. Say grace, oore ọ̀fẹ́ ṣá ni your mercy. Àánú ni mo rí gbà. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are joining me from, you are welcome on my platform. Welcome to a new week, a brand new week, a brand new month. This is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. You see, you met me singing. It's because I was rejoicing, praising God, giving thanks unto the Lord for his mercy that endureth forever, that he has kept you and I. For God so loved us that he has kept you and I alive. We have few people on YouTube. We have few people joining us on TikTok. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Enospec. You are welcome. How has your day been? How is your day going? Where are you joining me from? Where are you joining from? Let me know where you are joining from. I appreciate you. Today, we are going to talk about taking action. And the word of God I'm going to start with, because I've decided that every day I'll be reading the word of God and sharing the word of God alongside what I'll be sharing with us. Thank you for your love, whoever is there. And our text is taken from Psalm 47 verse 1. And it says, a call to universal worship. I titled the word for today, the theme for today, shout unto the Lord. Shout unto the Lord. And so we took the text from Psalm 47 verse 1. A call to universal worship, urging all nations to applaud and shout joyfully to God. And what that says, more grace to you, Destiny Iluwa. You are welcome. What that means is that God has given us the privilege to see another day. We have the opportunity to praise him in our own little way. You don't have to take a trumpet or take what do you call it, bars or something to be going up and down the street and be shouting. No, in your own little way, in your corner, in your home, in your heart. And God receives anything that comes out of your heart, a contrite heart, not a heart that is troubled, right? He wants you to praise him from your heart, and so that he will acknowledge you as well. Hallelujah. And so this morning, we are talking about taking actions, and I'm directing this message to moms, women, young, old. It doesn't matter your age. I'm addressing this message to you because many moms, being single, married, we go through a lot. We go through a lot in life. And it means that sometimes we forget ourselves. Sometimes we ignore, not that we intentionally, forgetting ourselves, but we just ignore. We just want to give it all. We want to give it all to our family, our children, our spouse, and all of that, right? But we have to be actionable. You have to be intentional. You have to help yourself. Remember our watchword for this month of March: marching forward. No more delay, no more stagnation. No more what? Delay. No more what? No stagnation. So we need to help ourselves by taking action. What are the actions that you can take? Let me share with us. Actionable steps. You have to define it to be like a plan, a goal, a frame of work, right? A plan, a goal, a frame of work. What are your plans for this week? What are your plans for this day? I don't know where you are joining me from. Some people, thank you for that. God bless you. Sienna, thank you, my love. Thank you for that love. God bless you. What are your actions? What are your plans? What are your goals? That will determine what you'll be able to get out of it or take out of it, or you'll be able to work with. It's good to work, but it's also good to work smart. It's good to work, but it's also good to work smart because you don't want to burn out. So when you take actionable steps to plan your goals, what you want to achieve for the day, I really love that. Thank you so much. God bless you, Sienna. Right? You will be able to match up with whatever you have planned. You will be able to match up. Veronica, thank you for joining. God bless you. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you for the gift. God bless you, right? How is your week going? How is your day going? Happy New Month. So, you will be able to match up with your plan. Why? Because you have planned. And the Bible says if you fail to plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. In other words, for you to take action, you must have a plan of what you want to do, what you want to achieve. You just don't get up and say, oh, I have no headway of where I am heading to. Of course, before you leave your home, if you want to step out, you must know why you are stepping out. Number one, you must know why and where you are going. You must have that in mind or written down on paper. The Bible also tells us that write it down, make it plain. Habakkuk 3:3. Write it down, make it plain. Whatever you want to achieve this week, this month of marching forward, you must write it down. Because the more you write, the better it becomes easy for you, because you will be able to understand what you have written. And so it will be like a planner for you. You go into your diary, whatever you have planned is in your calendar, it is there. Or on the notes, if you write it on notes or in your calendar. If I show you my calendar is like it's so full. Some days I have 3 meetings, some days I have 2, some days I have 4 meetings. If I don't write them down, I will not be able to remember everything off by heart. I will not be able to remember everything off by heart. And so it's good to take actionable steps. Write everything down. Thank you for joining me. The older Batin. You are welcome on board. Fati Gele. You are welcome on board. Tessie. Felicity Iyaka. Ika. Or Ika or whatever. Hope Jerry. You are welcome on board. Okay? Write it down. By writing down, boost your energy, boost your confidence. When you write things down, you'll be able to remember. And what I always do to remind myself, apart from writing in my calendar, writing in my diary, what I do, I put a sticker behind my door to remind me when I'm getting out of my room, when I'm coming out of my room, I can see that sticker. It will remind me, even before I take my phone to check. Clap for me now. I will check because I have written on a sticker behind my door. And so thank you for that light, God bless you. And when I'm leaving my room to go out of my room, I can see it vividly. So that is the secret I'm going to share with you here. Taking actionable step means that if you think smart, right? Let me give you the breakdown of SMART. Be specific, be measurable, be achievable, and relevant, and time-bound. Remember I said something which is part of my own secret, how I take action and I'm able to achieve. Even if I'm doing 10 things a day, I will achieve them. Why? Because it has already been written down. I follow it one by one, and I give a time bound. Okay, like now I started this live stream at 1:30. I could have started earlier, but because I planned that by 1:30 I want to come out today, even if it's for 1 hour, 20 minutes, or 20 minutes, or 10 minutes, I must come out at that time. And so when I'm done, I take that out of my plan. I take it. I mark it, and then go to the next one throughout the day. So I will not get burnt. I will not get tired. I don't just come out because I want to come out. I have time that I have planned. I may not come out the same time every day. Why? Because I have plans. My schedule every day is totally different. I don't do the same thing every day. Even though my plans for the week is already mandated, it's already, I know what I'll be doing, right? But I still put it in my calendar. I put it in my diary. I put it in a sticker so that I will not forget. That is a reminder of someone that, whenever you do things, you'll be able to achieve. We are talking about actionable steps. Taking action. Remember, our month is the month of marching forward. And if you don't take action, you cannot gain anything. If you don't take action, you cannot gain anything. If you want to start a new business, you want to start, maybe another career, you want to start school, you want to start whatever you want to start. Maybe you are getting married. Maybe you are just, okay, we've done, February was Valentine month. Now we are going into Easter. Easter by now, people are trying to buy Easter, what do you call it? Is it chocolate, Easter egg, and all of that? They're buying it ready. Some people are getting ready for Easter festivity. The Muslim are doing their own fasting. The Christian are also fasting. So by the time they end the fasting, they do celebration. So it's part of your plan to take action. What will you be doing? Hey, Sister Luby, thank you, my love. Good afternoon. How are you doing? You are welcome. You know, so an happy new month and happy new week to you too. God bless you. So by putting that right and putting it down on paper, you will be able to achieve your goal. Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's move. If you are here with me, just give a like. Don't just show up for showing up sake. I will not recognize you. If you show up, you don't say hello, I'm not going to recognize you. When you show up, say hello. And so, if you want to, achieve a smart goal, break every plan into small pieces. As I've mentioned earlier, because I have planned to come out at 1:30, I had finished what I was doing before 1:30, but I didn't want to come until that 1:30 on spot or on the dot. Thank you, my love. Is it love or this? Thank you, my love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay? So defining the smart goal or actionable step that you can take is be specific. What are your time band? What do you want to achieve? Thank you, my love. Thank you. I appreciate you. What do you want to achieve this day? I'm not talking about Tuesday. Today is Monday, the first day or the second day of the new month. Today is the 2nd of March. And you see, yesterday was 1st of March. Today is 2nd. Before you know it, March is going. Q1 is almost gone. The first quarter of the year 2026 is already winding down. It's already winding down. Right? It's already winding down. Yes, my at M29, of course. Don't you know we are on the 2nd day of March? 2nd day in March. You say, wow, of course. Before you know it, Q1 will gone just like that. It will slip like that. And when you come to think of it, nothing, you have nothing to write about, nothing to talk about, nothing to say thank you, God, for. Because you wasted that time. You wasted that time for nothing. When you are supposed to have achieved a lot. Right? You may have seen a lot of people online talking about digital marketing, starting a digital line, product, starting a business. Yes, time flies. Yes, my dear. Time flies. Time flies. Today, I purposely not get up on time because I said to myself, today is the only day out of the from January that I didn't have to start my work early as 9 o'clock. So I said to myself, okay, relax a bit, calm down. When it's 10 o'clock, when we are supposed to join the meeting, you can do it. And I got up, I had my breakfast, and then I joined the meeting. After the meeting was done, I waited because it lasted for only 45 minutes. And when that was done, I said, let me relax, let me recap on what I'll be doing today. And I said, no, I promised myself to come out at 1:30. So I will wait until 1:30. What was I doing during the period that I have left? I was reading. I was refreshing my memory. Hey, M29 asks a question here, and let me address it. I will read it out for us to all learn from it. Thank you for that question, M29_in. She says, how can you make use of your time as a young entrepreneur, especially in the time of social media and distraction? It's a good question. At M29, I will just say this to you, and it's coming from my heart and as an experienced person. If you allow social media to distract you, because you allowed it. Social media is where everybody is making it now. And you see me looking at this direction is because I'm addressing someone here on YouTube. Okay? I'm addressing the question she asked, and I'm happy that she asked that question. How can you make use of your time in this social media, on the social media, when there is a lot of distraction? And I can tell you for free, there is a lot of distraction on social media, but you have to pick which one is, applicable to you. You don't have to be on every platform. That is distraction. That is noise. I don't go on every platform. Every platform that I go, it means I want to support and I also want to learn from the person. And if I don't have the time to do that, I don't have any reason to be there. I don't have any reason to be on social media. When I'm done with this, I have other plans for the day. I will go and continue my job or my business. But aside from that, if I have space out of or little time out of what I have for the day, I can share with people by supporting them. I don't have to come on your platform for you to give me anything. I'm there to support you. That moment that you are there is for me to support you and to also learn. And you see, that is how you can build your community. That is how we can grow together. Because if you see people, you are here now supporting me, M29. You are here supporting me, and also you have learned. You heard a statement that I made that time is money. You don't waste your time for no reason. Make use of your time by planning your goals, scheduling your time. Yeah, I'm supporting uplifting. That is what I want to hear. And that is why I am here also, to support people, to uplift people, to make sure that we are all growing together. If you are doing that, you will also, I love you, my love. Thank you so much. If you are doing also, someone else will do it for you. Somebody else. It may not be me directly, but some other people will support you, because what you don't have, you cannot give. And whatever you give out of that little, you will be replenished. So you are not doing it for no waste of time or anything. When you engage with people online, and that is why they have all this platform available for every one of us. I remember growing up, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it now. We call it pen pal. Growing up, I have just a friend, a lady friend, a Black American friend in America. I was living in my country, Nigeria, at that time. I was young. We found ourselves through this book, Kaleidoscope. If I don't know if you have heard about that book, Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is like a magazine where they put every information from every part of the world that you can read. And I saw a number, saw a name. I think she contacted me first. And we became friends. Whenever she writes a letter to me, it takes 3 good months. What I'm talking about this was in the 60s and 70s. It will take 3 good months to get to Africa. When I replied her, it will take another 3 months to get to America. So now the social media has breached has brought the bridge closer. Everything is on the phone. If I write anything here now, within seconds, you will see it. Why? Because we have come together through all these platforms, social media. And that is why social media is there. These people, I don't really know. Why would someone say they put 525 million in my account? Why would someone say they put 525 million in my account? Is that not wayo? You are welcome, my love. I really appreciate. Please, while you're on social media, it's not a waste of time. make sure that you are on social media purposefully, intentionally to achieve something. And the more you do it, the more you are breaking that. Some people are scams. I know. It probably be one of them. So whatever you do, do it. And I always have this catchphrase: if I can do it, you also can do better. If I am here on social media sharing my experience and idea, how to start a business, how to be actionable, how to help ourselves, you can do better. Trust me, you can do better. So whenever you are on live, try to come out. Even if you are shy, you can do a faceless live stream. I've seen people, they come out sharing their knowledge and all of that. They don't show their face. They don't show their face. And even on social media, on YouTube, I know it's allowed. You can come out without showing your face. You can only use your voice. Even on TikTok or Facebook, you can use your voice alone. You don't need to show your face. If you are someone that is shy, or maybe your job is not allowing you to do that, it's okay. They've given every one of us opportunity to be able to hear our stories online and to share our knowledge as well, to impact one another. Okay, I hope you are satisfied with that at M29. God bless you for that question. I really appreciate it. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, I've mentioned specific. You have to be specific of what you are doing. Why are you doing it? What's the reason behind it? And another thing is to be measurable. Measure it. Measure whatever you are doing with your time. Myself, I measure everything that I'm doing with my time. I don't just come out anyhow. I may come out in the afternoon or morning or evening. I have to fix everything together according to my plan and my goals. I will not come out without any plan. I will not come out just because I want to show my face to the world. No, I want to share what is inside of me to be able to, help someone out there. And I'm happy that M29 is one of them. She asked a question and I'm able to give the answer, and she's happy with it. All right, so be measurable, be achievable. Whatever plans or goals that you have, you want to achieve that goal. You are not just out there doing what? Like someone said, is going to give me, put 525 million in my account. And M29 says some people are scam. Obviously, where will you get that money from? Even if you have it, even the rich man, they don't give that money to individual. They give it maybe to a community of people. They can do that. People give such amounts. Felix, thank God. You are welcome. Aliu Sadi or something. Oh, Mustafa, you are welcome. Right? That is a scam. So that is how you know people that they don't have plan, they don't have anything that they want to achieve. They are on social media wasting time. Wasting time. So you have to be achievable. And whatever you are doing has to be relevant. I can't lie, that's enough. Whatever you are doing must be relevant to what you are saying. Whatever you are doing must be relevant to your goals. Whatever you are doing must be relevant to your plans for the day or the week. Remember, this month is a month of marching forward. And so we want to start the week by actionable step, taking action towards the cause of success. Taking action, planning towards it, that this month of marching forward, I refuse to remain the same. I must not remain the same. There is no more delay in my journey. And everything is in your hand. Everything is in your hand. God has given you the plan. God has given you everything that you need to use how to take and make it happen for yourself. So it is you that need to take that action. It is you that need to take that courage and confidence to say, this month, you've been hearing people saying, oh, there is a way of making money online. How? through drop shipping, through digital marketing, through planning, through calendar, doing, maybe you write your ebook, you write your story and put it as a ebook. Yes, exactly. Right? Someone wrote something here. Actually, it's AI that wrote something here. It says, discussing how to use social media purposefully. Ask your time-saving question. It's even say, ask your time-saving question. But people don't understand. Why? Because they are not prepared. Their mind is not prepared. Many people are going through struggle. Many people are going through depression. Many people are going through some one thing or the other, some challenges. But you shouldn't allow that to take hold of you. I want you to bear in mind that there is no one on this planet Earth that doesn't have any problem. And I don't like to use the word problem. There is no one on this world, in this world, that is not going through one challenges or the other, or one challenge or the other. We all have our own issue. But people like me, I will not bring my issue out to the public because I know how to solve it behind the scene. I know how, I don't pretend. I don't pretend. If there is any need be for me to share it online, I will share it. I've shared my personal story with people as a single parent, how I get here, or how I got here, how I became someone that is showing up online as promised to myself this year, 2026, even though I've been sharing my ministry, my work and everything online. But this year, 2026, I promised myself that I have to show up more because of the kind of business that I am in. When you are in a business, you want people to know more about your business and to start doing the same thing. I started digital marketing. I have offline and online business as well that I am doing. So if I can do it, you can also equally do better than what I am doing. Why? Because you are young. Especially single parents, single mom, single father. It's not just mom alone. If you are single and you are raising up your children by yourself, maybe your wife passed away, maybe your husband passed away, that is not the end of the world. Don't say, oh, you are done for, you can't do anything. You can do more. Because when you look at the life of your children, you want them to be better off than you. You don't want to repeat the same mistake your parents made, the same mistake you did. And so your children, you don't want them to continue in that manner of struggling financially. You don't want your children to continue saying, oh, there is no money. Oh, there is no money. Oh, mommy can't put food on the table. Mommy will go from morning till night. We don't even see mommy around. We don't see daddy around. There is no more love in the family. I remember when, we came to this country, I came, right? Every Sunday, my goodness, we are together. We have worked Monday to Friday. Saturday, we do our chores, we do everything together. But on Sunday, we gather together. At the table, we eat together as a family. We do things together. Because shops were not used to open. Shop was never opened on Sunday before. Shop opens Monday to Saturday. On Sunday, everywhere will be dry. Every shop will be closed. But all of a sudden, they just started opening shops more on Sundays. Why? Because of money. Why? Because they want to put people into slavery, continue working without time off. We die without a time off. And the same thing is continuing. Some people, they will work Monday to Sunday, no time with their family. They cannot spend time with even themselves. They don't have any mean time. When they come, they are dragging their feet. Hey, they will throw the bag there, put the uniform there, put whatever. And then if they manage to have a shower, thank God. If they manage to have a shower, thank God. Because they've overworked themselves 12 hours on their feet. Where do you have time for yourself? Where do you have time for your children? Where do you have time for your spouse? That is why you see many marriages are breaking down, because wife and husband, they don't have the time to stay together. They don't have the time to plan. All what you'll be saying is on the phone. Hello, dear, I'm on my way to work. Hello, darling, I'm coming now. Hello, sweetie, I'm... What? Is that a life? That is not a life. There is no time for both of you to sit down and plan. What are we doing as a family? What are we doing individually? What are we achieving this month as a family? Because one hand can never raise, any load and take it to your head, as according to what they say in my language, the adage. They will say, "Ọwọ́ kan ò gbẹ́rù dórí." One hand, it's not easy to raise any child or any children. As a single parent, I knew what I went through in my life. But because I am a strong person, and not everybody will be strong, because of the strong belief I have growing up, that my parents put in us, that listen, you have to be able to fetch for yourself, fend for yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your children. I've always been told, and that is how we were trained, to be living independently, not relying on your husband or your wife. Even though if it's there, fine. If it's not there, fine. You know that you are there alone in this journey. Because in some family, you will never see any husband supporting the wife, especially if the wife is anymore. That is palava. If the wife is any more than the husband, that is palava. Some men don't like their wife to even achieve anything better than them. And that is why you also must stand up as a woman, as a mother, as a parent, as a mother of children. You don't want to repeat the same poverty you went through, you grew up in, so that your children don't end up the same. In my language, they will say, "Rometa kintoshi." In other words, 3 generations can never continue in poverty. I should have asked you to go and ask ChatGPT. Ìran mẹ́ta kì í tòṣì. Ìran mẹ́ta kì í tòṣì. 3 generations can never be poor. You cannot continue. You grew up in poverty. You are lucky if you are here in diaspora. You managed to came. And yet, you cannot sit down and say, all these people that have been here for a decade, we didn't have the opportunity. I'm not shy to tell you that. Because we didn't have the opportunity of a digital life. We were living on an analog life. Everything we have to write. Everything you have to write. You have to write everything by hand. You have to write everything. If you are filing, you put everything together. There is not, even when we had computer, it wasn't easy. When we had computer, I remember the first time they asked me to use computer, I learned typing and shorthand. I couldn't. Even though they gave us, they put us through training, it was difficult. When microwave came, they will tell us to put egg in the microwave. The egg will say, "Boy," in the microwave. The microwave, the egg will burst in the microwave. Why? Because we didn't time it right. And so this is the right time for you, that you are here in this time, that you have to be thanking God for the opportunity giving you the digital life. Digital marketing is the way forward. Online business is the way forward. That is so easy for anyone that wants to start a business or that is doing business or running a business, either food business, clothing, whatever, even dating. If you want to start a dating app or a website, come online. You see, AI, and that is why I always admire all these changes in life. AI says sharing life stories of a single parent and their struggles. Ask your question. Are you asking? You are here. You are not asking. You are not engaging, not even commenting. People on TikTok and Facebook, they are commenting. They are writing here. But as for you, you are just there. You are just there. I don't know the mentality you people grew up with. I don't know the mentality that you have. That you don't have the thought of sharing, giving, even engaging. You have to engage with people. Some people you engage with, they don't even care about you. But let me tell you, you continue to do your own, because the reward will come one day. If nobody notice you, God notice you. And people are noticing, no, they are only behind the FYP. They are behind the scene, gazing at you. What are you talking about? What are you doing again? You know, what do you bring to table? What are you bringing to the table? We are talking about taking action, actionable step or steps for you to be able to make a difference this month of March 2026. I receive it. What I just received in my spirit now, I receive it and it shall be permanent in my life. I receive it. And so shall it be for you if only you can receive your own blessing from the Lord, from what I'm speaking about. Okay? The Bible says, write it down, make it plain. Write all your plans down. Make it easy for yourself so that you cannot be cracking your brain. Oh, what I have to do? What will I do today? What am I going to do today? Tomorrow, what is going to be? What is going to be? I made a phone call to my GP this morning. They were supposed to have called me. I went for what do you call it? Checkup what was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? I think 2 weeks ago. And I didn't hear anything from the doctor. I knew everything was fine because I know my body. So I just wanted to find out. And I called. I said, listen, I have not heard anything from you, no message, nothing. And the man said, no news is good news, right? And it's true. No news is good news. But sometimes they may forget. And so when I called and the man was going through my record, he said, you know what, Mrs. Cole, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I said, yes, I know, because I know my body. But if I didn't take action by calling them, I will be in a limbo. I'll be thinking, what is wrong? What is not wrong? What is wrong? But for me to get that peace of mind, I wanted to find out more. And when I find out, I knew the result myself, but I just wanted them to confirm. So if you are thinking that you want to start a business and you don't know how, why not ask questions? Why not make a decision of what and how you should go about it? Why not, try and ask? There is no harm in asking. If you don't ask, you don't receive. If you don't ask, you don't receive. I remember someone, one of my family, I told you, I've shared it, that someone that is a relative was getting married on the 28th. To God be the glory. Everything went fine. Everything went okay. And I saw it. I was online. And that is why I couldn't come out on Saturday. Plus my own business running up and down, back and forth, back and forth. I said, listen, no, I don't want to burn out. Let me just take this time, record the message and put it out there, and that is what I did. So that my cousin now sent a message this morning and was praising me, praising me. I said, no, please don't do that. Don't praise me, because people told him what I did. I said, no, don't do that. It's on behalf of the family. It's not me. I'm not going to tell you that because I did it, then it's on me alone. No, it's on the family as a whole. I represented the family. I didn't say it's from my own pocket. I said on behalf of this family. On behalf of this family, we're saying thank you. But he knew definitely that I was the one that did it. So he sent that message to me and said, oh, I didn't want to call you. Maybe you are still sleeping. Maybe you are in a meeting or in class and da 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 da. I said, it doesn't matter. Please. I'm not going to say because I did this, I'm behind everything. If not God, if not the strength of God, if not the provision of God, who am I? Who am I? I don't really like to say, oh, this is what I'm doing, or be boastful about things. No. Any right-minded person will not come to tell you, oh, this is what I've been doing, this is what I'm capable of doing, this is what, because I want to show off. No. People can see. People can see. Let people see and let them see and talk. Don't come and blow your own. Though it's good sometimes to blow your trumpet. Why? Because you want to encourage other people. They may be looking at you and seeing you and they thinking, how am I going to do this? How can I do this? By sharing your experience, sharing what you are going, what you have gone through or what you are going through and how you came out of it, you'll be able to encourage, even sometimes put smile on people's face. I don't know whether, maybe you have heard what is going on online. I'm someone that I don't follow trend. I don't follow social media. I don't follow, what people are saying. No, I don't have the time. My time is so specific for my own business and for me to study, to help myself. I don't have that extra time to be coming online and say, oh, what is going online? What is the gossip? I don't have the time. I don't have the time. It's not part of me to be watching, oh, what is going on online. So for me, when it's not helping me, educationally, it's not affecting my life. Spiritually, it's not helping me grow. Emotionally, it's not helping me grow. So why should I dedicate my time on things that are time wasting? So I don't allow all those noise to get into me. So I create my time and I spend my time according to what I have plans to do in the day. Okay? So whatever you want to do, break it down into small pieces, in small chunks. Don't say you want to do everything. For me, every day, the maximum goal that I plan each day is 4, maximum. When it exceeds that, I don't do it. Because I know that it's going to affect my energy. Don't you know all these things that we are doing is taking energy out of you? You are using energy. I'm using energy to talk. I'm using energy to do whatever I'm doing, research, everything, my brain, everything. It's energy. And if my energy is sap, I won't be able to do anything. But once you know yourself, you know your body, you understand yourself, you will not be able to burn out. If you know that you are tired, just stop right there. Stop whatever you may be doing. Stop. Because your body is telling you that you are going down. And if you don't have anything to refill it, you burn out. If you don't refill that energy, you will burn out. So you must know yourself, understand your body, understand your strength, understand the capacity, how far you can go. Even though you want to be actionable, you want to plan whatever you want to achieve this year, this month of March. You must know your limits. You must know what your weaknesses are. Don't allow what the noise you see on the social media to be pushing you. Oh, I can do it. If this person can do it, I can do it. You don't know what they do behind the scene. Nobody's coming to show you what they do behind the scene. When I'm done here, I close down the social media. You don't know what else I am doing behind the scene. You don't know how I am achieving my goals. Hi, beauty. How are you, my darling? Happy new month. My sister is here. How is the family? You are welcome. Let me drink water. My throat is dry. It's not water, it's a drink, eh? So you don't know what they're doing behind the scene. You don't know what they're doing behind the scene. Every guilters are not good. Everything that guilters are not good. Know yourself. Take actionable steps to help yourself. Stop relying on social media. Social media has its own way. Social media has its own thing. And you yourself, if you don't know how to help yourself, social media will be pushing you. Sometimes I will receive message from all these platforms. You can go live now. You can come out again to boost your thing. I say me, it's not me you are talking to. Anytime I lobby o jolenwa. If you don't know what that means, go and ask ChatGPT. Nobody will use me as Omi Ojo because they want to earn their own money. You by the reason of me sharing this now, TikTok, Facebook, and which other platform? YouTube and Instagram. They are taking their share from me. They are taking their share from me. Every day they're making millions of dollars. Every day. Even if you don't show up, they are taking money from you. Go and research. Go and do your research well. They're taking money out of you. You buy data, you have a phone, you do whatever, you are scrolling all the social media to do what? Like May 29th asked me a question earlier that, how can she manage a time on social media from distraction? You can manage your time on social media without distraction. I don't engage on every platform because I have what I am doing. That is why I'm sharing, taking actionable steps. This month of March 2026, we are marching forward. You cannot keep remaining the same and blaming people for your mistake. And I said this yesterday and I'm going to say it again. Someone said that if you were born into a poor family, it's not your fault. But if you live in poor and you die poor, that is your problem. That's your worst mistake in life. And for your children to now continue in poverty, Yoruba will say, meta kintoshi. Go and ask ChatGPT the meaning of that. 3 generations can never be poor. You are struggling, you are struggling, you are struggling, you are struggling. You don't have any headway to think how you can better your life. Your children will continue in that form. They will continue. It's repetition because it's what they see their mother and their father did. And if you cannot change the pattern, you will continue. Your children will continue. So it takes one to come out and say, I had enough. This will not continue in my generation. It takes the grace of God and for determination to say to yourself, hi, Opeolu, I will never continue in the steps of my father and my mother. Not that my father and my mother were poor. Let me tell you. Even though my father was a prophet, he was a man of God, my mother was a woman of God. She had shops and all of that. It's not that they were poor, right? But we were middle class family. That is what I will say. We were middle class family. Because when my father died, all what he left behind, no one could even believe that he had 1/10 of what he left behind. But unfortunately, that is how it happens. Unfortunately, the children mismanage it. Some of them mismanage it. And that is why I am sharing this with you. Take actionable steps. Put everything in order. Nobody knows the next moment. You don't even know the next second. You don't know the next second. So plan your action, your goals, what you want to achieve, and take your children along with you. Don't do anything without making your children understand what you are doing. Because if anything should happen, they will be messed up. They will be messed up. And that is part of life. And that is why they always say, do a will, write a will. Let your children know. Everything that you own, let your children know while you are still alive. Even my father told me what he had, what he owned, how he wants to be buried, how he wants his things to be done. But some of them, they didn't know. And they did otherwise. They did otherwise. I was just looking at them. I still have every recorded information my father gave me in my house, in this house. I recorded everything. It was me and one of my junior sisters that were there when we went to see him. He said, where I want to record. And thank God, I had a phone that was recording, was able to record that time. And we used a tape, a recording tape. I think I took a recording tape with me. I still have it on tape. I kept it. I can transcribe it into a CD if anybody is ready to hear it. But it's late now because the old damage has been done. I'm talking about actionable steps. What are you trying to do this year, 2026? March. Today is 2nd March. The first quarter will be ending in this March. We are going into April very soon. Before you know it, December 2026 will be coming. We will see the end of 2026 by the grace of God, in good health and sound mind. What will you say to God? Lord, here I am. Thank you for the fruits of blessings that you have given to me. For the knowledge, impartation of knowledge, to be able to take my children and my family out of poverty, out of the same complaint. You don't have it. You never have. It's because you cannot sit down to think and say, this is the problem, and find solution to it. That is how you can make it in life. There are so many problems that you can find solution to it. If you have headache now, what will you do? Some of you will call your doctor or go to your GP. Some of you will go to the chemist and go and buy medication. Some of us will think, what is the root cause of that headache? Is it because I have not drank water? I drank something now, a juice, yeah? I drank this juice. It's because my throat was dry and I felt it. And I needed to drink water so that it will moisten it. If I continue to talk, it's not going to kill me, but my throat will continue to dry. And you will begin to hear me coughing or something. So what is the root cause of that headache? Is it because I have not drank enough water, or I have not slept well, or I have overworked myself? Because if you have not done all those three, it means it will affect your brain. It will affect your thinking. It will affect your energy. And that is the truth. But because you have a headache, the next thing you want to do is to take medication. No. Maybe you don't need medication. Maybe you just need to relax and sleep. John, la, la, la. That is not how to make money. That is not how to make money. People are making money without even leaving their home, because they have a plan. They have mastered their business, how they can run their business without hustling and bustling. How they are doing it, that is what you want to know. That is what you should be asking. As AI said here, I will repeat what AI has said here. Sharing life stories of single parents and their struggles. Ask your question. Ask question. Another one that's oh, you people have joined. I didn't even see you. Hey, yeah. I didn't see you. It's because you didn't request to join me. So AI also said discussing how to use social media purposefully. Ask your question and save time. That is what AI had me said, and he repeated it. But some of you did not get it. Why? Because your mind is not here. As you are here, your mind is somewhere else. You are calculating, hey, money, 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 money. Money doesn't work like that. If you don't respect money, money will not stay with you. That is the truth. Go and find out. If you work, if you like, you work 24 hours non-stop. Money will not stay with you because you don't respect that money. You don't respect, you don't give. You don't even reach out to poor. You don't spend time with people that are in need. And you want the money to multiply? No, it doesn't work like that. Go and ask. It's not a cause. I'm only sharing experience with you. A giver's hand is always at the top. It's not necessarily when they give money, but when you give your time, it's part of what you are giving. And if you don't have the time even to yourself, you cannot give part of that time to somebody else. Money is not everything. No. Give a word of advice. Give your support. Give money. If whatever, that is what you have. If that's what you have. I always say, look around your community. You've been in that community for 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. There must be somebody that needs your help. There must be someone that needs your help. You always receive, but you don't like giving, and you want to grow in life. You will struggle. You will struggle. Someone said he's giving me 525 million. I wonder where he got the money from, right? What I know is only joking. And one of them answered that some people are scam. You know, you cannot give an individual 525 million naira or in any currency. You cannot. But you can give to a community, a group of NGOs, a group of people that are struggling, that need that help. Like VDM renovated a school, and this small girl challenged him because they are using her as a politics, whatever. 2027 is coming soon, for especially those in Nigeria. And I'm sure the present governance that are there, they will not want to leave. But everybody is shouting, is crying that nothing is working. You do your own part. If nothing is working, we are the nation, we are the people. It's not the government. We are the government. If the government are not doing their own, let us do our own. And it starts with you. It starts from your home. It starts with you. It starts from your home. Whatever you want to contribute to the development of your country, do it. Hi, Rashid. How are you, my brother? God bless you too. Happy New Month. Whatever it takes for a community to grow, you do your own. Help the community. They're not going to mention the government. They're going to mention your name. That is why VDM took it upon himself, because he came from the gutter according to his word. And nobody comes from a gutter, by the way. But it comes from a, what do you call it? An humble background. Not everybody was, and nobody was born with a silver spoon anyway. Even though if you were born into a rich family, you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. But you are fortunate because you were born into that family. And because you were born into a family that is an humble family, it doesn't make you lesser person to the person that was born into the family of rich family. The only difference is because they have the money. And you also can have the money once you have the mindset. Once you change your mindset and say, yes, I can achieve anything, I can become anything that I'm, desired, and you can achieve it. And that comes with actionable steps, taking action. Don't just say it with word of mouth and word of mouth and word of mouth. See, I have been chatting with you with this phone, and because I had the plan, I wrote it down here. I have so many notes, I can't be carrying notes here and there. Start this week with a promise to yourself that I am not going to remain the same. I'm not going to remain the same. People may be showing you what they are achieving. It's not because they are showing off. They are trying to tell you that it is possible for you to do it as well. If I can do it, you can do better. That is my own catchphrase. If I can do this business, and let me tell you, it's not only one business that I am into. In case you don't see me showing anything, I don't have to show you anything before you believe me. When I started my journey, nobody showed me anything. I believed because I was prepared to change my story. I believe that I needed more. I believe that there is so much in the world that I cannot let go. I believe that God has deposited something better in me for the whole world to see. I believe. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can achieve it. And if you don't take action, you're not going to do anything. You will not go further. And that is why I always share. I can be talking about digital marketing. I can be talking about drop shipping. I can be talking how to earn money. But if you are not prepared up here, you can never achieve anything better. So you need to prepare. That is why I come every time to share with you. Listen, it took me years. It took me years to get to where I am as a single parent. I am not ashamed. Why? Because by the grace of God and my hard work, it pays. My children are grown up. I have grandchildren, I have great-grandchildren. They are grown up. If I was a lazy person, my children will not be able to be where they are today. My children will not be able to be where they are today. And if I wasn't a strong-minded person, followed by my growing up, what my parents taught me, what I saw them did, when my husband left us, I will not be able to carry, I will have been broken. I say, hey, me, oh, how will I do it? Oh, how will I manage? I had to re-strategize. I was working in a 9-to-5 job in a court, for that matter, and I was earning a good money. But when my sister said, and something was failing, my children, they will always be picked up last. The woman I was paying, the nanny I was paying to be picking them up because I was in a 9-to-5 job, she will get to the school very late. They close at 3:30. This woman will not get there until 4 or 4 o'clock. And the school will be phoning me, where are you? Where are you? Your children are the only one remaining in school. We have to go. My heart will be panting. Hey, what will I cannot leave my job because I don't want to lose my job. Because that is what is providing food for them and a roof. But my sister gave me an idea. She said, sister, you cannot continue like this. Every time the school will be calling, you'll be fighting the nanny. You are paying the nanny. What's of use? And she said, can you do a care work? I said, me, do what is care work? I didn't even know what is care work by the time. She said, can you do a care work? I said, what is care work? She said, taking care of the elders. I said, what does that mean? She said, oh, try it. You will like it. When I started, because of the situation of the people elderly, because they don't care, you own. Some elderly, they cannot help themselves to wash and all of that. So it took me time to get used to it. I almost run away and said, no, I can't do it, but I have to feed my children. I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my bills. So I got stuck to it. By the time I got used to it, to God be the glory, I had an agent that a Nigerian lady was the manager. So she was pumping hours. She was giving me hours. I was doing 100 hours a week. I began to enjoy. I can do 3-4 hours in 1 hour. I can do 3-4-5 clients in 1 hour. Why? Because I have mastered it. I don't do it as a shoddy job. I do it with my own heart. And I learned a lot about this elderly. It gives me a mind shift that when you're growing old, there is something called old age. When you are growing old, some of them will begin to be talking like a baby. They will be acting like a baby. They will be acting so funny. It's not them, because they are losing their mind. That is why you have to get up. Now that you are young, run while you can run. It's sunny here. It's a beautiful day here. Run while you can run. When you grow old, you may not be able to do it like me. Some people don't have the opportunity. Some people are on their sick bed. That care work gave me lessons. I learned a lot from elderly people. I learned about their sickness. I learned about their life. I learned about how they were coping, because I was in charge. That is why I am sharing this with you. Not everybody has the opportunity, or not everybody has the second chance. A personal story about overcoming financial challenges as a single parent. Gbẹ́nu ẹ̀ sàn TikTok. Gbẹ́nu ẹ̀ sàn ó ti yọ òfófó jù. AI. Ó ti yọ olófófó jù. Right? I overcame it. Why? Because I didn't give up. And that doesn't stop me. I have to move with what is going on in life. I learned AI. I learned how to use the Chat GPT. That is why I always say, if you don't understand my Yoruba language, go and ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Right? I learned how to use it. I know how to prompt it. I know all this. I have written books. Even I didn't use AI to write my books, because I have written three books before this AI. Go and look on Amazon. Go and check it on Amazon. Right? So please, don't wait until things really get bad. You can have an extra income aside. You can earn aside. If you want to be present, you have to understand what is going on around you. I'm not talking about the noise, about the change around you. I have to make sure that I change my mindset to this millennium year. Because the way we were doing things were totally different to now. So I have to be in the now, in the present, to understand what is going on around me and to be able to fit in. If I didn't care, I say, oh no, I will remain the day of old. Though. Even the Bible says the old has gone, the new is here. So why should I remain in the old and not change my mind about now so that I can fit in? I'm here on the social media. I am on 3 platforms as I'm talking to you. 3 platforms. How will I be able to manage 3 platforms if I don't have the sense of using social media or using the phone? How will I be able to do my own quota and share my own view? If you want to make it in life, you have to change your mindset. You have to strategize. You have to be open to yourself. Write an open letter. Dear Opeolu, what am I struggling with? Why am I struggling? What is the solution? How can I do this? How can I do that? How can I help myself? Write a letter to yourself. If you need to post it, post it. If you don't need to post it, put it somewhere you can reach. And then you go, like you say, let's say, for example, you write it today, a letter from my heart to Opeolu. It's you. You are writing that letter to yourself. A letter from my heart to Opeolu. Right? I'm going through this. I'm going through that. How can I go through, get out of this? Why am I going through it? You know yourself. Write it down. Write as if you are writing that letter to maybe apply for a job or something, but you are writing it to your personal self. And then you envelope it. You can put it under somewhere where you will not see. Maybe you read Bible over it and say, Lord, help me. As I open this, give me the illumination and the result and solution, how to go about this thing. Connect me to the right source. Trust me, God will do that for you. God is an amazing God. He's an amazing God, and His grace is sufficient for us. I've written several letters to myself. Even when things were not like this, I will always write. And sometimes I will be writing with tears. I say, why am I going through this? Why did I get here? How? Shortly after I post it, I don't write it and leave it in the house. I will go to the post office, put stamp, address it to my house. And when it comes the second day or the third day, I'll be laughing and say, I'll be laughing and say, Ope, you are very funny. But that is how I was able to get out of those challenges that I was going through. When I open the envelope and I read it, I'll be laughing. Sometimes I'll be crying. I said, Lord, help me. And God really did. Oh, yo, girl. Hey, girl, you still look beautiful. Thank you, Christine Nelson. Thank you, my love. Thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate it. Thank you. One of my friends said, hey, girl, you're still looking beautiful. Yes, so it's by the grace of God and the peace of mind that I give myself. There is no need to be going kata, 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 kata. No, focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one thing at a time. Take action. It may take you time to study it. Take action. Don't rush into it, because whatever you rush in, you rush out. And you will be burned. You will get burnt. Don't rush. I always say to people, I'm a slow learner. It's not that I'm slow, but I use that phrase to let you know that even whatever you are doing, let me share this story, and I'm going to close down. I was in a group. I'm still in the group. We were doing a course, and that course lasts 6 months. We started January, so till June, July. I'm in this course. That is why I said I do more than 3 things in a day. And sometimes I sleep at 3 a.m. in the morning, 3:30, 3:45 max, and then I sleep, I get up maybe by 8, start my journey a day, another day, 9 o'clock. But today we didn't have that meeting. To God be the glory. So I had enough time on my hand to play with. And so I said to myself, how do I do this? How do I do that? I've digressed, so I'm not saying that I'm not, my thought is not right, so I know what I'm talking about, right? So how will I do this? How will I do that? How will I be able to do this? My children are all grown up. I don't live alone. I mean, I live alone, but yet my children, because they're all grown up, they all living in their own homes, they still come. Mommy is mommy. Some children, they are mommy's babies. They will still come, even they with their family. So they are always welcome. Why? Because living alone, I don't really like it myself. I don't like it. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your mind. You'll be moody all the time. Loneliness is not good. So it's good to interact. I digress. But where I'm going, I said I want to end this live stream with this. And what do I mean? I've been through a lot. As the Bible says, the elders should teach the younger ones, so that the mistake we have made, you will not repeat it. And not everything I'll be sharing on social media, because they are personal to me. It's only what I want you to hear. That is what I will share with you. There are some things I will not be able to share, except maybe you are in my inner circle. or in my community. And if only I feel free to share it. So we were in this community learning something about digital marketing as well. So we were about, I think in that group, we were about 125 from all over the world, not just UK. We have people from UK, America, Canada, Europe, Nigeria, Africa, all over the globe. And one day we were talking, because every Friday, every Saturday we do exam, we give presentation and all of that. So about a couple of weeks back, we were chatting, because some people were finding it, they find it challenging to start something. I listened to every one of them. I listened to their, to their cry or whatever they're going through. And people were also giving them advice. And when they finish, I normally put my video off. Even when I'm in a meeting, I always put my video off, because sometimes I can be lying in bed, listening and jotting down notes. That is one thing with me. I don't waste any meeting. So when they finished, I said, can I say something? And if you don't mind, I'm going to say it as it is from my heart, because I've been there. There is no season I have not passed in my life. There is no season that I have not passed. But because I believe in myself so much, to the extent that I don't allow the issues of life to, to put me down. No matter the situation I find myself, even if there is so difficult, I will find a solution. I must say to myself, if heaven and earth shall pass, I, Opeolu, will stand by whatever I believe that is mine, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. So I shared my my thoughts about these people, and I said one thing after sharing my experience and all of that. Not all of them. I just gave few tips. I said, if I can do it, moi, you can do it. What is your reason for not starting this business? And you are saying that you are in this course because you want to do this, and yet you are telling yourself it's not yet time. Is that not crazy? You join a course because you want to better your life, and yet you are saying to yourself with your own mouth that it's not yet time. So why are you wasting money? Why are you learning the course? You pay the same amount I paid. And if I am in this course able to understand what they are teaching us, so what's the reason? What's your reason of not starting it? To God be the glory. As God spoke, I will not say me. When I spoke, I told them, I said, if you cannot start today, then make sure that, believe that in the next 6 months, you will still remain in the same place. And to God be the glory. They took action. The following day, both of them, they are two different people, two sisters and another lady. Both of them, they started their Instagram page till today, and TikTok as well. I've not seen them on Facebook yet. They started. We are talking about taking action. Be actionable to your cause. Nobody is going to help you. Nobody. If they promise you heaven and earth, if you don't do it yourself, you will be jilted, you will be disappointed, and you say, people are no good. You are the one, you are the reason. You put yourself in that situation or in that position for them to jilt you or to disappoint you. Because you are not finding solution to your own problem. You are relying on people. You want a fast life. Hey, I want to get there. I want to get there. Everything takes time. If you are looking for a fast life, you will be stagnated at one point, because you did not build the blocks on a solid foundation. When you take time, foundation takes time. You have to, dig it. After digging, you put the blocks, you put the bricks, whatever you want to use, you leave it to dry. You allow it to water. You watered it so that it can be grounded. When you are grounded on that foundation, nothing can shift you. You'll be able to manage 20, 30, 40 businesses in one go. Why? Because you have started with one and your foundation was solid. And thereafter, nothing that you build on that foundation that can miss. I look at people and say, why now? But sometimes when elders talk, they said the mouth of elders stinks or smell. I'm coming. Let me give you this gist. Let me drink. And you say, no, Agbarun. Go and ask ChatGPT what that means. Sometimes when elders are saying something, like this adage, they said, a tree, anything that an elder sit down and see, you, as young as you are, if you like, you climb mountain, you cannot see it. What that means is the experience the elders have or they had gone through. You think now, wasa? To live old, to grow old, you think now, wasa? As they call money in water, you think growing old now, wasa? It comes with its own challenges. Because you are making money, you think you can drag elder people on the floor. No, it's only people that you want to drag. They allow you to drag them. You cannot drag me. I will pull you down. If you think you come to drag me on social media, I will pull you down. Because I matter most. I have not come for you, so you don't come for me. So when you respect elders, you respect their knowledge, you respect their impartation, you respect what they say, you too, you will get there one day. You will get there. Makon loye nko, according to my language. Go and ask ChatGPT for that meaning. Everything takes time. When it's your turn, you will have a story to tell. It's my turn now, sharing mine. You have your own story that you can share whenever you are ready. But I want us to take actionable step this month, today, starting today, for this month to matter most in our life. And I believe and I trust in the word of God that He gave us for the month of March. We are marching forward. And there is no more delay. There is no more stagnation. And on this note, I'm going to end here. I'm going to stop the live stream because I've been on for almost 2 hours now, I believe. Yeah, almost 2 hours. And to God be the glory. I thank God for the strength and for the wisdom to be able to present myself and, share this little information with you. Even though I may be sharing my gang later, but not now. Because if I put that there for you, you'll be thinking, hey, mama making, mama. No, I'm only just scratching the table because the money for the world is there. They throw money out like water every day. But are you ready to grab what belongs to you? Are you ready to receive? Are you ready to work on yourself to be able to achieve that greatness? Because God has favored you and I. Stop asking, Lord, favor me. God, love, please favor me. God has favored you. You are the one not walking uprightly in that favor. God has favored you. You are alive. You can breathe. You can eat, you can shower, you can raise your hand, you can jump. Even some of us cannot jump like before, but at least if I jump, put one step up and down like this, I'm jumping. So run while you can run, and make it while the sun is shining. Don't wait till tomorrow again. Don't have regrets. I should have started this business over 6 years ago because I wasn't ready. I didn't understand. Instead of me to ask questions, I was just saying, all this 419 MML or whatever. Because that time the MML was raining. I have been in a community, they will tell you, oh, this one, bring this person, and then you get this, you end that. Ofo, nothing works. You be even sometimes you go to meeting at 10 o'clock at night. They will tell you, oh, we are starting a meeting 1 hour, 2 hours, they are still there, 3 hours, they are still there. And I'm thinking, irú meeting wo lélẹ̀ nígbà tá a ṣe gbé ògbóni. Hello, my sis. I think I saw my sister here. Yeah. But why should I be coming to a meeting at 10 o'clock at night? Because that is when they finished from France that time. This was in the 70s or 80s. When they finish from France, they will come to the people in England and come and continue their journey, lying to people, making money out of it. All this, they've been doing it for years. Àwọn ṣàgbà lójú máa gbáyàn lójú gbowó yìí. They've been doing it for years. But there are some genuine businesses that you can join. You can join and earn money. And you can do your own business as well. You can buy China importation. You don't have to go to China before you can buy. If you know how, just order and then you sell online. Until I come your way, I still remain Sisi Opeolu Gold. I'm still the same Opeolu Cole Ventures. I'm still the same person that you see all over the social media. Wọn ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe mí, wọn dẹ̀ ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe wọn náà. So take care of yourself. I hope I have helped someone to help them to start something today. Take action before it is too late. Nobody knows the next minute. If I can do it, you can do better. Until I come your way, take care and shalom. Bye-bye. Thank you everyone for your support. I really appreciate it.